All right, here we go. This is gonna be a circus show. I already know. So lately, there's been a little bit of discourse in the Grand Cross community, mainly from the global side. Actually, global players, they're kind of spoiled, man. I'm just gonna say it off the rip. They're kind of spoiled. Now, you guys remember yesterday they did post an update that we were going to go from 2 weeks to 1 week behind the JP build, and I think it's a good change, but apparently a lot of global players are mad about it. They're not too happy or thrilled about it. So you just go down, you can see like there's a lot of angry reactions to this. I personally don't understand why a lot of people are mad. Yeah, it's because they won't be able to see banners, but who cares? No, I'm not even gonna get it. I'll get into it a little bit. Let's just go. Shout outs to Beats, right? So yesterday Beats made a video going over the news, and a lot of people in his comment section were not for this change, man. They weren't. I was on Twitter, and my boy, shout out to Amazing, he kind of ranted a little bit, and I'm like, why is he ranting? So I went on Beats' video, and I'm just like, what? You can't be serious. So let's just look at a couple of these comments, right? Personally, I like the 2 week gap the most because it gave all global players 2 weeks to save gems if a hype character is coming and to see if a character is meta or not. All right, sure. Here's the thing, right? I don't really understand why this is the major thing that everyone cares about. Yes, we are able to see banners 2 weeks in advance, right? I get that. But what about the actual content that drops? What about the content that you have to play? Yeah, seeing the character, oh my god, it's crazy. Demon King Meliodas is out. Whoa! Now we gotta wait 2 weeks. We're waiting 2 weeks to get the character, and then we're waiting 2 weeks to get content at the same time. It's crazy, right? Let me keep going down. 2 weeks is better in my opinion because it gives us more time to grind for the next event. What? That doesn't even... Like, I understand it gives us time to grind for the next event. Do you mean summoning? Like, what are we grinding for? Every event that comes out, they pretty much give us a new event. There's no grinding for it. I don't understand what that means. Then we get some replies, right? Beat says, I don't think so. It's still too close to really even farm gems to actually make a difference if that's what you mean by the next event. We always get leaks about who the next units are, so it's not like we don't know who's coming. That's true, right? It's very, very true. And this guy says it's so on hype. We get 2 units 2 weeks later, so we already know everything about the units, and the hype gets destroyed from waiting, which makes sense. And then this guy, I'd rather have 120 gems from PvP. Okay, like that doesn't change. Like that does not change. You can still get the 120 gems. You just have to wait until reset. You don't have to summon right away. You can still farm up daily gems. You can still get some gems from logging in. Like, so many free-to-play players on global they're so spoiled. Like, they are. It's so dumb. Like, they are very, very spoiled, right? Not every game is like FGO, different gap. I only sub about the gems. That's all people care about. They care about the gems, bro. This guy makes sense. I love it. It's gonna keep the hype going rather than waiting for 2 weeks, which makes sense. As someone who plays FGO, I liked it better when we were months. All right, dude. Months? Are you kidding me? Months behind. Months. This dude's crazy. This dude's crazy as hell. Like, who do people actually think when they type? I don't understand, right? This is definitely a good thing. The gem shortage isn't going to impact us free-to-play players as much as some people are saying, which is very true. It's not going to impact you that much. It really isn't. We're behind 1 week. Keep in mind, we can still look at the unit that's coming ahead. So if it's a garbage unit, you can still save your gems. Like, You can still save your gems. JP doesn't get new units. They don't get new units every week. You still have to wait 2 weeks on JP for them to get a brand new unit. So we're gonna still at most be waiting like 2 weeks for real. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll get an update. Let's say Meliodas comes out. He probably will come out Tuesday, right? So he'll come out. When is that? The 28th. Okay, he's gonna come out the 28th, and then Ragnarok will come out next week on JP potentially. So Meliodas comes out on 28th for us, and then we'll wait a week. Maybe Ragnarok comes out, but then after that, we're waiting 2 weeks on global to see who the next banner unit is, because once it comes out for Ragnarok on the 30th, we're still like, they're not going to get a unit next week after that, right? The week after the 30th, they're not getting a new unit. They will get a new unit on the 14th. So global players still have to wait roughly 2 weeks to see what's after Ragnarok. So I don't understand that argument, right? It just doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't, because we're still going to have a week where there's no unit, and then the next week we'll be able to see what it is. Just doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, being 2 weeks ahead, granted, right, we are waiting a while. I'm not gonna lie, we are gonna be waiting a little bit, but it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, see, I wish we just sync already. Yeah, syncing up is the best way to do this, man. If they just synced up, it'd be really good. Like, it'd be really good for the game. And a lot of people aren't getting that in these. This whole comment section is crazy, right? It's just crazy. Nobody is thinking about the longevity of the game. They just care about the gems. If it messes with their gems, it's a horrible update. Netmarble did, like, they did bad, but nobody's thinking about the longevity of the game, because this will help, man. It really will. So global players are I don't know, they're crazy, bro. I just don't understand. I'm not upset about the gem loss. They gave us so much gems. I just liked planning what I was doing ahead of time. Well, you can still do that. Don't summon on garbage banners. Just legitimately don't summon on trash banners. You know the schedule. It's not like this is a mystery. You guys know what we're gonna be expecting roughly. It's not a mystery. There's a pattern to this, right? So we get Meliodas here. You guys know that we're probably going to be getting something closer in August. So Meliodas dropped June 23rd, right? Lost Fame, wow, that's crazy. Lost Fame Meliodas dropped 24th with Sigurd and Thonar on the 24th. So you guys know, since it's lining up to be pretty much the same thing, we are probably going to get, well, we're going to get a Ragnarok unit, right? But we're going to get a Ragnarok unit around this time frame, and then we're going to get probably a seasonal character. And then, granted, at the end of August, or at the beginning, or at the end of July, or beginning of August, we're going to be getting an a 2.5 year anniversary unit for global. So you guys know you still can plan ahead. You can, whether or not they make the units like really, really good or not. If you really care about your gems, like you guys are saying in Beats' comment section, pretty sure it's going crazy on Twitter and the forums. If you guys really care that much about your precious gems, then you wouldn't summon on like banners like this, like Roxy, for example, Trueseeker, Merlin. They might be like, Merlin might be really good, but you know what's coming. You know what's coming. So I'm not gonna feel bad for free-to-play players at all. Like, you're not getting any sympathy from me, because you can plan out what's gonna happen, right? Because things do pretty much line up, unless there's a really big change in the schedule. Things line up pretty much the same way they do every year, right? So we know we're getting a Ragnarok unit next week for JP. Then you guys know you're going to be getting some type of probably seasonal character, if not the hype unit that comes out right here, right? So you guys know what's coming. You can still plan out. This argument that your gems like, it's not a valid argument. It's stupid. It's actually really dumb. But yeah, a lot of people are really against this, and I'm like, what the like, why? It's so stupid. You guys just care about free-to-play gems, which makes sense, I guess, but you gotta be reasonable too. You can't get everything you want. You want the game to be caught up, but you don't want it to mess with your gems. Like, come on, man, that's stupid. This, like, yo, I swear to God, where is it at again? This right here has to be like top 3, like craziest shit I ever seen in a concert. That's crazy. Months behind is better. You're actually bugging. All right, but then there's some ignorant ass people in his comment section too. It's like us content creators. That's what we are. We're content creators. Yes, we do need the game to update for us to make content. We need them to give us new stuff. That's not a secret. But then you get like some ignorant comments. Where is it at? Because I've seen some really ignorant stuff, right? Where is it at? I think it's down here. Yeah. I know it was here. Maybe did Beast? No, Beast didn't delete them. No, I don't. At least I don't think he did. They might have deleted them themselves. But they were talking about how it's a big dub for content creators, right? It's just why? It's so stupid. Like, this is a genuine good thing for everyone, not just content creators. It's a good thing for everybody. Who the fuck wants to wait 2 weeks for content to drop? That's so boring. It's so dumb. But yeah, a lot of people, it's just not getting that. Like, they're not getting that. But I don't know if they're gonna compensate for the missing week. I don't know that. Maybe they'll give us 30 gems. I don't know, right? It's a mystery. We don't know, but still, it's crazy. I don't know where it's at though. I know for a fact though I did see it. Maybe it's, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, yeah, guys, honestly, if you guys are complaining about the gems, you don't know how to save. You really don't know how to save. It's like, just save your gems. It's not hard. It's really not difficult. Right now, since the anniversary is up, I can understand you want to dump all your gems into that banner for Elizabeth or whatever. You need some units. I get it, right? Just literally save your gems. Like, there's no point in summoning for every unit. Just save it, because eventually those units will come around. With the exception of collab characters, every unit will eventually return. So I don't understand this like stigma of the free-to-play gems being wasted. It is so stupid. Maybe if let's go to newest first. I know it's, oh, okay, so right here, I know it's a gacha game, but this news is just a joke to so many players at the very moment. Not really. How is it a joke? It just doesn't make any sense. They're not trying to I'm not gonna read this whole thing. I'm not gonna read it. They care about money. That's all they care about. We know Netmarble is greedy with money, but this update is not a greed update. It's legit just to catch up. Just to catch up, bro. That's it. They've been doing this for how long? Yes, right? It does cuck global players a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it does cuck us a little bit, but in the long run, it's going to be good for both versions. I just don't understand, like, why they think this. It is no. Literally one of the worst news. Sure. 1 week closer is a dub for global content creators and an L of global players. Just dumb. It's dumb take. Honestly, this is an L. No. For me, I love 2 weeks behind as not creator. I could see why everyone would want it, but now I can't save as much and think hard if I want to get next characters. How this is what I mean. How does this affect you saving? It doesn't. You know, if you cannot tell that a unit is bad, then stop playing the game. You don't know that the unit is good or bad until you see gameplay, or you can just read the kit and be like, okay, well, maybe it's not as good, right? You can still decide if you want to summon for it or not. It's so crazy. It actually is. You're still getting the same amount of gems every 2 weeks. It's just we get the banner a week earlier. That's the only difference. The only difference. You can still save, right? You can still save. It's not hard. But being a few months is insane. Right? It actually insane. Let's see. Yeah, but I want to save an that man. Let's see. Issue with the delay. Nobody has done Brynhild. That's a content idea. Let's see. Now it makes sense as to why the new Melly and the new banner is trash. Let's see. But all right. I think that's pretty much all from Beats section. I swear I've seen people complaining like content creators have it good now and stuff like that, which is not true. That's not true at all, man. It's dumb to even fathom that, right? It's crazy. Let's look at the forum actually. I don't really. Let's just look at all posts, man. 15. Can we? How do we go to the forum for this? Is there any comments we can check? Well, no one's really commenting, I guess. Community. Let's go to the. Let's see this. No, they're not really going. Oh, okay. 100 diamonds. It's crazy. That's crazy. Again, literally, no one asked to reduce the gap between. Are you kidding? This is crazy. This is crazy. Everybody's going. No way. No way. I won't use it fast. Why do this to us? That's crazy. All right, man. I'm done. Just ignorant people. Like, if you think this is a bad update, stop playing the game. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm done talking on the topic. We'll see what happens, man. Hopefully they do compensate us for that lost week. Again, it's not even that big of a deal in my personal opinion, but you know, free-to-play players really want their gems, so we'll see what happens. But thanks for watching. If you made it this far, guys, I appreciate it. Be sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and as always, you guys already know, I will see you all later.